Hi everyone, today we're going to be making stir fry. First, we're going to start off by washing our hands and sanitizing our counters. Today I will be using a variety of vegetables for the stir fry. I want to encourage throughout the process to throw in anything you have in your refrigerator and to even use canned goods. If you're using canned goods, make sure you watch out for the sodium content. It is said if you rinse your vegetables from a can, it reduces the salt about 30%. Here are some of the sauces I'm going to be using. I have fish sauce, sesame seed oil, and soy sauce. We have a lot of these sauces at our house just because we really like Asian cuisine. Here are some of the spices that will be used: black peppercorn, salt, garlic powder, and parsley. Our first vegetable that we are going to cut up is a red pepper. Today I'm going to show you how to properly cut each vegetable. So for peppers, you want to cut off the top, cut off the bottom, and kind of go in through the top or the side and go all the way around to avoid that center seed pod. There you go. Then you're gonna make, if you're not really strong at cutting or cooking, you want to make sure you have a flat side, a flat surface, and then you're just gonna want to cut it up into little strips, like so. Next, I have an onion. To cut an onion, you're gonna want to slice it from the bottom up, and you're not gonna want to cut all the way back. Keeping this apart here, this intact right here, will make sure everything is together when you slice it the opposite direction. So I'm slicing my way up, not going all the way back. And then, after it's layered this way, you're going to want to go across and go this way. And you can slice it how thin you want it, depends. It's still together, it's still being held together by this part at the end. So it's sliced this way and that way. Now we are going to cut it going this way, and it's going to create little pieces. So let me show you. When you're cutting, you want to make sure you have 3 fingers holding down the pieces. And there you go. Here are the pieces. Next, we have our carrots. So I'm using baby carrots because this is what we have in our refrigerator, and I just want to add a little bit more color. When you're cutting baby carrots, you have to be a little bit more careful because they're small. So when I do it, I cut it right down the middle. And depending on the size of the carrot you want, I slice that in the middle. So basically in fourths. So I have a little shred of carrot. I will cut another one. So right down the middle. And then down the middle of that half. Just like so. So you have little slices. And that's how you cut the carrot. The next vegetable we have are snow or snap peas. So not many households have these just as common snacks. We just happen to have them because my brother loves to snack on them. So for these, I actually don't cut these. I kind of just let them. I like the shape of them. I like the crunch of them. So I don't cut them when I'm making stir fry. But you can half them. You can cut them in half. You can make them smaller. You can cut them right down the middle. Any way you want. It's all up to you. So now we are all done chopping the vegetables. I like to keep my food scraps because we freeze them at my house and then we can make vegetable broth, or with the seed pods you can grow them. For this recipe, I am adding my protein choice for this dish is eggs. I'm using eggs. Eggs are very common in households. You can throw in any kind of meat that you want: chicken, pork, beef. We have salmon croquettes left from Easter, so I could make a teriyaki salmon stir fry, but I just chose to keep it simple with the eggs today. When you're cooking with eggs, make sure you crack them into something separate, so just in case you get eggs in, it's easier to fish them out. I pre-prepared the pasta, the whole wheat pasta, so I boiled that before I cooked the vegetables. So now we're going to cook the vegetables. Earlier, I touched on the importance of having a colorful plate. Here are some of the benefits of each color. Red foods are likely to be rich in lycopene, which is good for your heart. Orange and yellow fruits and veggies get their color from beta-carotene. Your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A, which is vital for healthy bones and healthy skin. Green veggies provide vitamin C, K, and E, which can help support your immune system. Blue and purple fruits and veggies get their colors from anthocyanins, which, for instance, blueberries, a compound in them help with anti-inflammatory in anything in your body. White fruits and veggies may help maintain healthy bones and help support circulatory health. Okay, first, we're gonna do half and half. I said I was gonna do one or the other, but I think I'm gonna do half and half to keep it tasty. It's gonna sizzle. Okay, so I put all my veggies in my pot. I used a good amount of sesame oil, and I'm letting them sweat out for 10 to 12 minutes on medium-high heat. Here you can also add your soy sauce, whatever sauce you want to add to it. A quick and easy tip for making like a teriyaki sauce is using like soy sauce packets from takeout and a little bit of honey or sugar. Try it. Okay, here is the finished product. I put everything on a plate just to show you guys. I scrambled the 2 eggs with a little bit of black pepper, incorporated all the ingredients with the veggies, and then here is the whole grain pasta. So I'm going to add everything. Usually it's a lot easier if you incorporate everything in the pan so it's still hot and the flavors can just marry together, but I just wanted to do this to show you guys. Here's the finished product. I did add the soy sauce and honey mixture to make a teriyaki sauce, and I topped it off with some green onion for garnish. If you're making it for dinner and want another side or vegetable, you can, if you have leftover green beans or canned green beans, you can toss it in a little bit of garlic, olive oil, and soy sauce. Thank you. Enjoy.